Welcome back everybody to the daily show where we discuss and do technical analysis on big mega cap stocks. So before we get started, please smash that like button, and 100 plus likes on this video would be greatly appreciated, guys. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. Now if you want to support the channel and get my daily trade ideas, my swing trade ideas, live trading, and all kinds of setups, definitely check out their link down below in the description for Patreon. And now let's get right into it, guys. On Apple stock, it's up close to 0.5%, and Apple again getting up to 215, getting a rejection, came back down to 212, and pretty much just consolidating right here after this breakout from this bull flag. So here on Apple, we do have some key data coming out tomorrow morning, and that is PC data, guys. And that can send the market even higher with these stocks that are running already high, or possibly we could see a dump off depending on the data and how market reacts to that data going into tomorrow morning 8:30 a.m. Now here on Apple stock, if there is a pullback now, there will be strong support right here at 210, these two moving averages, and below that 207, 204.60, rising 5-day moving average, and then 198 to 200, and looks like we're not even getting there at this point here on Apple. Now as long as Apple can stay above 210, watch out for a move back up to 215, and soon as we get over 215, this thing going back up to all-time highs again, 220, and over 220, we're talking about 230s on Apple stock, and that can also happen. So watch out. Apple definitely on a move. Only that data tomorrow can bring Apple down or can send it back up to all-time highs again. On Microsoft, is up 0.15%, so kind of a flat day on Microsoft, and again today getting up to a brand new all-time high, 456. And then we saw some profit taking coming back and holding over 451. So that is going to be your key line in the sand right here, 451 on Microsoft on any day. If there is a pullback and this thing gets under 451, in that case, watch out for a move down to 443, 435.57, rising 20-day moving average, and then this gap around 433. As long as Microsoft can hold above 451, next stop 463 to 464 right here on top, and you can see this Bollinger Band already expanded up to 464, so this thing can definitely make a move just like it did today over 451. On Meta, it's up 1.26%, so I don't like to say I told you so, but you guys already know what I'm going to say here, guys. Bull flag breakout, and now, just like I said last night, this thing delivered. 520 and pretty much closing near 520, got up to 523 almost, and now holding pretty much right here at 520. So we gapped up today here on Meta, and you can see there is a gap at 513.81. So tomorrow if there is a pullback down here at 513, that's gonna be a dip buying opportunity on Meta to play it back up to the upside. And it looks like, I mean, just like Amazon and Google, and maybe this one wants to break out from this all-time highs and possibly going even higher. So here on Meta, over 520, next up 526, and then 531 to 538. Below 520, watch out for this gap right here, and that could be an opportunity to buy the dip at 513. But below 513, we do have strong support right here at 505.54, and that's gonna be even better dip buying opportunity if we get some sort of a pullback all the way down here. But I doubt it. I think that's going to be a higher low. I mean, look at this breakout here, guys. This thing got this breakout, came back, retesting, and then going back up. And now, finally hitting that target today, 520 plus, and pretty much closing near 520. So yes, this thing can push even higher. We get a pullback. That's going to be higher low on this daily time frame right here at 513, and that's going to be a dip buying opportunity on Meta. As long as the support can hold, this is it right here. You can play to the upside, and once we get over 520, the next stop 526, previous all-time high 531.49, and if it clears that, then watch out for even 538, a brand new all-time high on Meta. On a Google stock, it's up 0.80%, so it was up almost 1%. And you can see, I mean, for the third day in a row, Google closing outside the Bollinger Band. I mean, what is so bullish about Google right now? Well, nothing but this breakout from this wedge right here. And you can see, I mean, not even retesting this breakout and just going straight up. And looks like the next stop will be 190. I mean, we pretty much got up to 190 today, guys. I gave you guys 186, got up to 187, and the next stop was 190, and looks like we might be going there to 190 before any kind of pullback here on Google stock. So watch out. The next stop 190 and below 184ish right here. Rising 5-day moving average right here 183.77. So I would say 184 because these moving averages, they will move up even more tomorrow. 184 gives up, then the next support will be down here at 180 and then 178, 176 on Google. Until this thing breaks under 184, this thing can move even higher, back up to previous all-time highs from today, 187.50, and then definitely, like I said, 190 to even 200. On Amazon stock, it's up 2.19%. So Amazon talking about a breakout. I mean, this is just too much. I mean, look at the volume here on Amazon and this thing exploding. I mean, we talked about it, 200. I mean, I was not thinking Amazon gonna hit 200 today. I mean, look at this move, 199.84. You can consider that 200, brand new all-time high, brand new 52-week high, and look at the market cap rising even more, over $2 trillion. And now Amazon is extremely overbought for the second day, trading above upper Bollinger Band on high volume. So if there is a pullback, definitely we could see a retest, at least coming down top of this Bollinger Band right here at 195, and if that gives up, the next support will be down here and the retest at 190. So watch out for that here on Amazon. To the upside, if this thing breaks over 200, next stop 204 and then 210 on Amazon, and that's gonna be even more overbought at that point if this thing gets there before a pullback. On AMD, it's up 1.23%, and let me show you guys something and how you can actually spot a good trade pretty much every day. You see this trend line? Look at this. It was holding right here, holding right here, holding right here, holding right here again. I mean, I'm not even going to talk about yesterday and day before. Look at today. Exactly down here and holding from 156 got up to 160. So if you actually took some calls off of this trend line, you made a decent amount of money today on AMD. And now, as long as this support can hold right here, guys, 156 to 157, and we get that breakout over first this 20-day moving average, and that is at 161.53. Watch out for a move back up to 164, and this is what I'm watching on AMD. Soon as we get over 164, AMD can hold that level. You're going to see explosive move to the upside up to this Bollinger Band 169 and possibly up to 173, 184, and then this gap 188. AMD gets under 156, 157. Now the next support here will be down here, lower Bollinger Band 154 and then 148. On Tesla stock, it's up 0.5%. So just like I said last night, it's getting far too overextended to the upside. We might see a retracement down to this upper Bollinger Band, and this is exactly what we got today. 194 was low for the day. It was holding this Bollinger Band as a support, went back up, and this is pretty much a brand new high on this trend sequence right here on Tesla over this high from yesterday. So that is looking extremely bullish. We just need to get over 200 and possibly gap over 200, and if that happens, guys, holding a bunch of shares of Tesla and waiting for profit, and this thing can easily go up to 230s in no time. So watch out for that breakout over 200, and if that happens, the next stop will be right up here at 206, I would say 207, this gap, and then 212, and once we get up to 200 plus, we can talk about these levels more to the upside on Tesla. Now, if there is a pullback for the second day, it's trading above upper Bollinger Band, you need to watch the support 195, 191, and then 189.35. I would say 190 right here because 5-day moving average now moving up, and that's going to act as a support if we get a pullback down here at 190, and that's going to be also a dip buying opportunity on Tesla. We do have a full bull trend on Tesla. You can see all these moving averages now are positive, sloping to the upside. They're all going up, and that is the bull trend finally on Tesla. And soon as we get over 200, game over for the bears, and this thing going up all the way up to these gaps, also possibly right up here at 231, 225, 206.77. So Netflix going up almost 1%, and I'm kind of kicking myself selling out of my position because I actually got in right here on this dip. And the second day, this thing came down a bit more. It was actually green right here at 673. I did not sell. I got in at 668. and then I actually added more into my position right here at 664. This support right here, guys, and I was also talking about it in my channel many times, especially with these mega cap stocks, that 664 will be your dip buying opportunity if there is a pullback. It came, I bought the dip, but then again sold for a profit right here, did not hold until today. Otherwise, I mean, look at the move here, guys. That is a $20 move to the upside, that I caught, but unfortunately I'm not in it anymore. And this is kind of a thing where, like, when I see things are trading at brand new all-time highs or hitting all-time highs, I like to take profit and get off that stock, because I don't like to hold things at all-time highs, because anytime we get any situation in the market where market can actually take a huge pullback, and if that happens, you all will be, getting caught off guard and holding a bunch of position, and those are long, and you pretty much bought at the top. And I just don't like to be that person. I know some people and some of you guys even like chasing and buying calls here at the top. I don't do that. If I'm buying, I like to secure profit, and that is why I'm not in this stock anymore. But surely this thing can go up to 700. I mean, it was almost there today again, matching this high right here, 689, 688. So as soon as we get over that, next stop 700, and then possibly, who knows, maybe even a brand new all-time high on Netflix. Now tomorrow we get a pullback, there will be support at 678, below that 669, and then right down here 664, and then 659 to 660, rising 20-day moving average. We go under that level, then we can talk about possibly coming down to 630s. On Nvidia, stock is down almost 2%, so you can see Nvidia kind of bear flagging right here. Now, we all know that bear flags and bearish pattern don't work here in this market anymore. So don't get me wrong, if this does not play out right here, guys, definitely you can see, if you can spread this out, you can see there is a bear flag playing out right here on Nvidia stock. And if this thing cannot break and hold, and you can see today not even getting over 126, this thing came up here and then got rejection, went back down, and now holding over 123. So that's gonna be a line in the sand right here on Nvidia, 123. As soon as that gives up, the next support 117.85. Now to the upside, Nvidia can clear 126, then watch out for a move all the way back up to 130, and then we can possibly talk about more upside on Nvidia. At this point, it's kind of where, like, this thing is doing nothing, just consolidating. So watch out for a breakdown below 117.85, and that should bring Nvidia down even more. And if this thing gets a breakout over 126 like it did yesterday but did not hold, 126 breaks, then watch out for the next stop, 130 on Nvidia stock. And that's all I have for you guys in this video. Thank you so much for watching.